I just did an everything shower and it feels so good, and it's like 3 p.m. on a Sunday and I'm showered, exfoliated, shaven. I'm just gonna go ahead and put on some skin essence and do a face mask. This is a Collagen Supreme mask. The only two masks I actually use right now are just, I always just buy whatever face masks that I want from like the Asian grocery store, Korean face masks. For a sleeping mask, I'm actually using the Trader Joe's, what is this? Is it gonna focus? This is the Trader Joe's, this is the Watermelon Overnight Face Mask. I still have another load of laundry to do, but it feels so good. There's literally nothing better than staying home on a Sunday and being showered mid-morning, worked out already, cleaning the house, empty house with just me and my dog. While I have a list of things to do, it's nice because it's just like I can just turn on my TV, watch my shows, my YouTube, and get things done. All right, I just changed the bedding. I went for something moodier, so I have my, this is like beige. It's like a beige linen with my dark grayish brown set. So that's all nice and cozy. To show you guys and do a little try on haul of the things I thrifted today, because I got a pair of shoes and a sweater and a shirt. So yeah, I want to show you guys that. But this is what I wore to the office today. Just have this, it's like actually like a thrifted Old Navy top, and then I have Uniqlo dark blue denim, and I actually had red flats on. These are just my house slippers, but jewelry, just have some charm bracelets on, and then this like, what is this, like a gold hammered band I got from Target. And then what else? I have my glasses and then these gold hoops from like a local seller. But anyways, okay, let's do a little try on haul. And also, don't mind the mess. Don't mind the mess in the back, okay? Okay, and this is the black knit I got. The brand is Philosophy, and I'm trying to remember what store sells this brand. For some reason, I'm thinking Urban Outfitters, but I think that's so wrong. I will figure it out. But I love the texture of this top. It's literally like a soft blanket, but I love textures in the fall and winter. So I do think it would look cuter with like a white v-neck, or not a white v-neck, like a white crew neck underneath for layering. And then these are the shoes I got. They're actually like, I don't even know, like they're like a deep dark brown color. I love them, and I like the fact that they have a little heel because I'm so short, so I do need some height, but I love it. And I know they're kind of like old person-y. I know this for a fact because when I was buying them, this random old lady, not old, but like she was probably in her like 60s, complimented them, the shoes, and said they were really nice. And even the brand of them, Naturalizer, like I'm pretty sure that's for, you know, mature people, but it's fine, guys. Like I've accepted the fact that I have old people style. It's fine. But anyways, I really like the sweater. It's in really good condition. I just think it's cute for fall. It's like texture. But yeah, I definitely see myself wearing like something white, like a white kind of crew neck under this, whether that's a tank top or like a t-shirt or something. Okay, anyways, this dog is begging me to play with him, so I gotta do that now and then cook dinner and do all that. But yeah, just kind of wanted to show you my fall thrift finds for today. Okay, so this is the first top. Obviously, it's a little big on me, but it's actually like an H&M top. And I've been looking for a top like this for a while now. But I think you can also wear this like reversed. So this can be the front or this can be the front, but the tag is actually back here. So I'm assuming this is the front, and I would obviously wear like a lace bralette with this, not this Skims bra I have on. But this is the top, and I think it's actually really cute. It just has to be styled correctly. I'm obviously just wearing my denim and I put on black flats, but I think this is cute. I might look back on this and regret it, but it was only $7. And yeah. Okay, so that's the first thing I got. It definitely has to be laundered though and steamed, but I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. Hello. It has been a long time since I turned on the camera. It's just been a crazy couple of days. Honestly, just full of work and wedding meetings, so kind of boring stuff. But I am actually staying at my parents' house for the next like 10 days. My mom is getting a surgery, so kind of just want to be near her, around, but at least, honestly, there's a lot going on. Honestly, staying home for the next 10 days is kind of just like a warm hug that I needed in the middle of a chaotic month. Because even though my mom's like getting surgery and stuff, obviously I have like my sister around, my dad, and my fiance's parents, my future in-laws. So we're just like surrounded by so much support right now and food, and it's just so comforting being home. So anyways, I'm gonna get my nails done. Okay, so I just got out of my nail appointment and I love my nails. I don't know if it's picking up well on camera, but oh my god, I did D&D 878. I think it's called Picnic for Two, and then a chrome base. My nails are short right now. I wanted to give them a good, nice, healthy cut before the wedding, but still give them enough time to grow out. We got 40 days, so they'll grow out, but I love how clean this is. Oh, it felt so good to get a manicure again after a year. And the place I went to was really nice and so clean. I'm definitely gonna come back. Straight? I don't even know if it's straight. Oh, hi friends, happy fall. It is now September 28th, Sunday, September 28th, and I've been kind of MIA from like mid-September to end of September. September has actually been my busiest month since April, May-ish, when we were moving out and we had like our bachelor and bachelorette trips. So yeah, just a lot going on, and we actually haven't been home for I think now 10 days, and we're not going home for another I think week at least, because yeah, my mom had surgery and she's totally fine, by the way. She's like back to her normal self, but she did have a pretty invasive surgery, and then my mother-in-law, now my future mother-in-law, is actually having a surgery next week. So my fiance and I have just been back home, just being here present if our parents needed anything, but also because it's been such a busy month just in everything wise, because the wedding is now 34 days away, which I'm so excited. We are so excited for the wedding. Both my fiance and I's jobs are literally so busy. September in general I feel like is a really busy season at work. Honestly, it's been really nice to be back in the hometown. I was telling my fiance the other day that honestly, being home during one of the busiest months of the year has felt like a warm hug. Even though technically we're here to help our parents, parents will be parents, and they've just found ways to just be so helpful and supportive of us during these, you know, days we've been home. So it has been so nice being home. I finally kind of have a chance to sit down today. Today is the first day in 2 weeks where really just have no plans, and it is just my plan to be home all day and organize wedding stuff and just catch up on vlogs, catch up on things that fill my cup, because it's been a crazy couple of weeks. But I hope everyone has had a wonderful September. And how are we all doing with, you know, our last quarter of the year goals, our fall reset? Have you guys done that yet? Are you guys following along? I'm really proud of myself because I just checked in and did a little journaling session this morning, and I've been doing really good. Really good. I had a solid month of September following all my goals and reaching all my goals. So good job for that. Good job for that. If you haven't, or you're still trying to get back on track, that's fine. You know, do it at your own pace. I think what's important is that you just don't give up and you're always striving to be a little bit better, you know? So with a fall reset, I did go ahead and buy some exciting fall stuff. So I wanted to do a little fall haul. So let's get straight into it. First things first, I don't really know if these are fall, but they are, you know, home related. We needed more dishware. We have all the basic dishware and like dish sets at home. Buying nicer, fancier dishware just hasn't been on my priority list, but we did get a very generous gift card the other day. And I really like that store for their home section. So I bought some of these, like, what are these, scallop edge plates that I really like. I just thought that these would be really cute for my fiance and I to have like pasta in, or if I'm serving something at home with friends. So I bought that. Oh, is one chipped? Oh no, it's a little bit chipped, so I'm gonna be really careful with that. And then I bought the smaller versions, which are bowls, and I love these because I think like these will be really cute with like my yogurt in the morning or some berries. So I love these, and these were only I think $2 or $3 each, and the plates were $6. They were on sale, so I'm happy about that. And then at the same store, obviously I had to buy some fall candles, and look, these are just so cute and fall. And the scents that I got apple cider beignet. Oh, I love beignets, by the way, love them. And then I got cinnamon chai. Now my fiance and I are really picky when it comes to scents, because like Bath and Body Works and places like Lush, it's just too much for me. It's just too much for me. So we're very picky. Even the ones in like Home Sense or Winners sometimes, or like even like Walmart, for some reason scented candles just tend to smell like Play-Doh to me, and that makes me want to gag. I don't know, but these smell really good and light. And I actually just prefer single wick because it's not so strong, especially, you know, with a dog in the house. I know candles probably aren't the most pet safe. I do try to go for pet safe ones, but you know, I can't always find pet safe candles that I like the smell to. So I just kind of get ones that aren't too potent, and these are really nice. And I also just like the color of them. The color is really nice. Okay. Next up, we went to Value Village, which is like a thrift store here in Canada, and I had to buy Harry Potter books. Specifically these covers, like the original covers. I started collecting Harry Potter books, like I'm talking original covers, hardcover, I think last year or 2 years ago. And yeah, so I'm so happy. I've been looking for this one specifically for so long, but people on Facebook Marketplace are just selling them for crazy prices. But my fiance ended up finding these for me at the thrift store yesterday. So this one was $6 and this one was $7, and I'm excited because Harry Potter is something that I read every fall to winter season. It's kind of just like my go-to comfort movie and read for the season. So I'm super happy about that, and to add these to my collection. And the next thing I got is actually wedding related. Of course, like I have tattoos and everything. I think I have like 9 tattoos, but my fiance is covered in tattoos, specifically American traditional tattoos. We found it fitting to have a temporary tattoo bar at our wedding, and all of the tattoos that we designed are actually in like American traditional style, and we just incorporated our wedding date, our dog, and our names into the tattoos. I'll kind of put a picture here, and yes, I did use ChatGPT for this, okay? I did. But it's kind of my vision for the tattoo bar to kind of be like old and vintagey, and so I knew I wanted to put them on like one of these like silver platters, like patinaed silvered platters. So I found this, which is super nice and big, and I think we have around 300 tattoos. We didn't need that many, but that's just how many they came with. Our vision is we're just gonna like scatter them on here, and then I'm also looking for like a vintage silver 3-tiered like stand. I'll insert a picture here of what I'm looking for. Now, they're pretty easy to find in thrift stores, but thrift stores sometimes be selling them for like $20, and I'm like, why? I actually went to a different thrift store yesterday. Now, the thrift store was like inside a non-profit, so this was only 10 bucks. So I'm really, really happy about that, because when my fiance checked, when he was getting, the day he got these books, there was like much smaller silver trays for $15, and we were just like, no. So yeah, so I think in total I paid $8 because they were having a 30% off sale. So I love that. And then at that same thrift store where I got that platter, I ended up buying this Enzo Angeloni bag, which like, is this not so cute? Now, I think I've mentioned like I'm so over the small bag trend, but like this bag is not that small. It's like kind of medium size, and it reminds me of like the Korean brand purse shapes, like the Marge Sherwood bags and stuff, which I love Marge Sherwood as a designer. But yeah, I thought this was so cool. I love these pockets. It fits a lot. I think I'm just gonna like add a keychain, and this one was $15, but again with the 30% off, I paid like $11 or $12. So I love that. Yeah, so that's my little fall haul. Okay, now what do I have to do? Oh my God, I'm like looking at the living room and my sweet, sweet in-laws. The house has officially been taken over by wedding items. Like we have these pillars here that we haven't finished, and they're, oh my God, see, there's so much going on. So all these boxes over here, I know like one wedding hack that people do is they organize like all of the table decor and all of wedding decor in like different boxes. Now normally people use see-through boxes, but like, guys, why are storage bins low-key like so expensive? And on top of that, we don't have anywhere to store them after, like in our condo. So I was like, I can't commit to buying like 15 or 20 of these clear storage bins. So we just like decided to use boxes. But what's nice is that these boxes that my fiance's dad got, he got them from his work. He works at like a hotel. So they're all uniform looking, so it's not so overwhelming or like messy to look at. And they're really nice size. Like I'm gonna be able to fit so much in here. So yeah, these are all empty. Now I gotta bring them upstairs to the actual wedding room, which is our old office where we're restoring everything. Yeah, oh my gosh, just a lot to do. But it's Sunday. It's a beautiful day out. We took a beautiful walk this morning, and we got some matcha and coffee with the dog. And it's such beautiful weather. But okay, what's there to do? Lots of stuff to do, guys. It's been a busy month, but thankfully I have a short week this week and lots of wedding related appointments, so I'm just excited. But I don't know wherever you are in Canada. For me, Tuesday is actually a holiday. It's a newer holiday in Canada called Truth and Reconciliation, and it's really just to take time to reflect on like Indigenous lives and the Indigenous history in Canada. So I really love that holiday. I like that I get, you know, a shorter week, but it is also a very meaningful day, especially in my sector. But yeah, if you're in Canada, do you get that day off? Let me know, because I know not everyone does. It's mostly like banks and government institutions. And yeah, okay, I gotta put the camera down and think about my next steps. It's now later in the afternoon, about to be 5 p.m. and I just literally spent the day cleaning and doing laundry and like wedding organization stuff. And now I think I'm gonna wind down. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see me. And now I wanna like wind down, but I want to talk about some shows that I'm loving, because obviously, again, spooky season, so love thrillers during this time of year. And a show I actually recently started in the summer, but I feel like it gives fall vibes for some reason, is Ginny and Georgia. I love that show. I might be at the end of season 2. it is tea. It is tea. It is so good. It has me on my toes. But the show that my fiance and I have been loving, like we've literally had to stop ourselves from binge watching it. So we've been watching it slowly for the past 2 weeks, but it is like really good thriller vibes, is The Girlfriend on Amazon Prime. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but if you love a good thriller, yeah, that show is so good. What else have I started watching? I did start watching We Were Liars, so that's another pretty good thriller so far. I'm only like halfway through episode 1, so I really don't know anything about the show yet, but I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. And then I also started, what is that? I'm trying to remember the name of it. We Were Liars? No, not We Were Liars, I just said that. Lie to Me? What is that show called? It'll come to me, but anyways, so yeah, those are the shows that I'm loving right now. Now that I'm inside more for fall, I'm looking for really good TV shows and series and movies to watch. So if you have any recommendations on like spooky vibes, now I don't like horror. Do not give me like a horror series or a horror movie. I don't like horror, specifically like slasher movies. I don't like blood, so that's the genre I kind of stay away from. But yeah, anything like spooky or thriller, like let me know what you guys are watching, because yeah, just like inside season, you know?